Why should I tell my builder the budget? Because I feel like if I tell them the budget, they're going to come in just on what I say, and then that'll be the price of the project. And quite often this isn't the case, because 9 out of 10 times most building projects and budgets never seem to align what they want, what people want to hear, and what they're wanting to spend down here. And it's trying to get that balance point so they can sort of meet in the middle of a happy medium and what things you can compromise. And this goes back to priorities, working out what's important for you as a homeowner, you know, what you're wanting. Everyone's got a big list of all the things they want to do within their house, but it's working out what you see is important. If we're going to do this renovation, if we're going to do one thing first, good question to ask is, if we're going to do one thing first, which one would it be? You know, this one. And then if we're going to do one more thing after that, what would it be? And this starts to prioritize in order, and this can kind of help you with your budget as well. A common question I seem to find around budget is we don't know how much things are going to cost, so we don't know how to establish a budget essentially. A great question to really ask is, how much are you comfortable spending, and where is the line in the sand? Example, like what's too far, you know, where's going to affect my lifestyle, or we don't want to overcapitalize. Because essentially what we're doing, if we don't have a budget to work with, we're playing a game of soccer or football with no goals, no target. We can just draw whatever in design, and then realizing once we go to price things up, it's going to be completely out of reach. So having a budget is super important to try and, one, stay within it, but also make sure that it's not going to exceed your expectations on what cost is going to be as well. So, you know, if you've got your priorities in order of the things you want to do, and then you can establish a budget, and this can be established by going to the bank, talking about, you know, what your current income is, your equity, what money you've got currently saved. They should be able to give you an indication. I know some banks will say, hey, we need a price of plans, and we need a quote and some plans and everything to go together before we start doing something, which I think is the wrong way around, because personally you have to invest a lot of money to get plans and engineering and all the information, soil testing, all that stuff, all that information before you even find out that it's even going to be possible. So if you can get an equity or your base from the bank on what you can currently afford based on what your living expenses are, it's a good starting point. So at least if you can get that, then you can kind of work towards getting what you're going to fit within your design, what's going to, you know, level of finish, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you haven't had the conversation around budget, I recommend having the conversation with your partner or whoever you may be renovating with, because this will help ultimately determine the outcome of your project as well. So, any questions, chuck them in the comment section below.